The world is said to be in energy transition, a transition or an agenda that has been set by a group of people who for over 100 years have been using this fuel to develop their economies, their peoples, and their way of life. We woke up just one day and we're being told that this fuel that has changed the lives of people of Europe and America is not good for you. And we have accepted it. And we are asking ourselves, how do we cue in? I said earlier in my goodwill message that we have been intimidated and stampeded into accepting an ideology that is not in our best interest, in the name of global harmony, in the name of fearing sanctions, in the name of so many things that make us more and more dependent. When we talk of revitalizing the industry, future fuels, and energy transition, I've always asked myself, energy transition to where and for whom? Minister Silva and many Appo ministers have always said that, look, we are not against energy transition, but the timing should not be uniform. For those economies that have made it, whose life today does not depend on the consumption or use of a lot of energy, can afford to say quick transition. For our economies and our peoples, what we need is a system that allows us to be able to reach what Minister Silva will say the base load. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Appo or Africa is not against energy transition. What we are saying is that we cannot be stampeded into accepting ideologies that are imposed on us. I'll give you a very good example. Today, some years back, I remember when I was in OPEC, we were talking about EOR, enhanced oil recovery. When you talk about that at that time, you're really talking about how to improve fossil fuel production, enhancement of recovery, etc. I want to know what's the difference today between EOR and CCUS. It's the same technology. You take carbon dioxide, you put it in the ground so that it doesn't pollute the atmosphere. Today, there are things you say that you could not have said, well, things that you were saying 10, 15 years ago. Today, if you say, people see you like you're crazy, you don't know what you're doing. But I believe that given where we have found ourselves in the last 150 to 100 years, where the global economy has become a global village intertwined, the pragmatists amongst us believe that we should go the way the West has decided. Yes, if you go, I can guarantee you, not your children, perhaps your grandchildren will be there to see the level of development that you aspire to see. What we are saying seriously is this: without energy, you can't move forward. Without energy, you can't get good health. You can't get good food. You can't get good education. You can't get nothing good. And to us in Africa, our priorities are what I say is ARC: affordable, reliable, and clean energy.
Right.
To the developed world, their priorities is clean, reliable, and affordable. So this is where we differ. Our priorities are today affordability, reliability, and then cleanliness. To the developed world, their priorities are cleanliness, reliability, and then affordability. Affordability is the last on their list. And what we are saying is we need to sit together and agree on what is in the best interest of all of us. Nobody should dictate to Africa on these matters.